Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aina Akila binti Azahari and I'm from JBC 2423A. Today, I'm going to present about the Lab 1 assignment. This is the question for 1A. This is the formula that I use for the smallest, largest, total amount, number of bicycle, average inventory, number of purchase, and number of supplier. For the B, this is the formula I use E function. For the C, product category, product name, and supplier, I use VLOOKUP. Then for the question 2, for the pivot table, I use product category, product name, supplier, and quantity on hand. This is the slicer, and this is the graph. The graph you can choose at the pivot chart. You may select what you want. Okay, that's all for the question 2. Okay, for the question 3A, for the purchase cost, this is the formula for the mean, average, variance, standard deviation, coefficient variation, and for the selling price, means, variance, standard deviation, coefficient deviation. For the least is a selling price, for the greater is purchase cost. For the C is purchase cost of coefficient of skewness of purchase cost. I use this formula. Coefficient of kurtosis, I use the formula. For the purchase cost, the value is positive, that means the distribution is positively skewed. For the coefficient of kurtosis, the value is less than 1 and it means the distribution is flat. For the selling price also positive. The value is positive, that means the distribution is positively skewed. And for the coefficient of kurtosis, the value is less than 1 and it means the distribution is flat. Okay, for the question 2D, this is the table you must have to do. ID and total selling price, you can copy paste from the data. For the Z-score formula, this is the formula standardized for the Z table, norm, dismiss, and outlier. But you have to calculate the mean and standard deviation for the Z-score formula. And for the data bicycle for Z-score graph, you can take from the Z-score formula from D4 to D27. You can drag from the beginning to the end. Okay, the last one is descriptive statistical. Okay, you can choose from the data analysis. Okay, you can choose descriptive statistic, then select OK. For the input range, you can drag from the purchase cost and selling price. Then you must take for the step 2 is quantity on hand and total selling price. But don't forget to place it on the new sheet. Okay, for the descriptive statistical, you can drag from the data for purchase cost, selling price, like this, and paste to the input range. And for the step 2, quantity on hand and total selling price. Then you can go to this, and the final answer will be like this. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. I hope you can learn something from this video.